This is the exclusive coverage of JEQUA Tech Expo 2013.
Right after Calvin Kibati,
this year's theme is harnessing technology and innovations to attain industrialization, sustainable economic growth and food security.
Innovation, inventions, new ideas, creativity is, in a nutshell, what the Tech Expo is all about. When you ask creative people how they did something, they feel a little guilty because they didn't really do it. They just saw something. It seemed obvious to them for a while. That is what we aim to achieve through the Expo. For students to embrace creativity and innovation by simply looking at the challenges around them. The gaps in society and coming up with a simple way to solve these problems. We have to create a simple solution for the world's most toughest problem for us to actually be developed. It is therefore gives me great pleasure to invite you all to the 4th edition of Expo that is themed Harnessing Technology and Innovations to Attain Industrialization, Sustainable Economic Growth and Food Security.
The Expo being held from the 31st October to the 1st of November 2013 in the premises of JEQUAT main campus.
Our university's vision remains lucid. It aims at being a global institution of excellence in training, research, and innovation for development. In fact, the JKUAT Tech Expo is one such forum that has effectively helped the university continue to pursue its vision, thus upholding the motto of setting trends in higher education, research, and innovation.
opening remarks.
JEQUA Tech Expo is an annual student-organized exhibition of Jomo Kenyatta University of Agriculture and Technology, JEQUAT, a student-driven innovation expo that aims to expose and provide a forum through which students can interact with the industry by showcasing their projects and project ideas.
Order is where, which 500 ya kulipa kitu every month. So every time ni order, every time unakado hapo inakata that amount.
It's now being held for the 4th time with an aim of nurturing and exposing students' innovations to industries and the general public.
The year 2011 saw the first inception of the JKUAT Tech Expo by a group of students from JLab and JKUAT Linux users group. Our objective was to expose and provide a forum through which students could interact with industry to showcase their project ideas. Interestingly, the number has grown over the years to 50 projects last year, which were shortlisted from 200 entries. This year, Mr. Gesomona, we have 80 projects, also shortlisted from a very large list.
This year's Tech Expo, dubbed Expo 4.0, as with the previous exhibition, is guided by the belief that the solution to most of the challenges faced in modern-day society lies in the harnessing and inherent capabilities, innovations and talents of the modern-day youth. This year we have reached out and will be getting projects from East Africa and her environs. The aims of JEQUA Tech Expo 2013: to provide a platform through which East African students can interact with the industry by showcasing their project and project ideas; to build a culture of innovations in East Africa's student community by inspiring the creations of new projects and ideas; to connect viable projects with appropriate funding to aid in implementation; to create a forum to develop solutions to challenges in society and aid in the implementation of solution developed. It's been 3 years of running the JEQUA Tech Expo has proven to be a viable platform for innovations and exhibition of great research projects.
But think of a more local name so that it's localized. So this mechatronics.
Previous winners of the Expo have been incubated by the university via the Research, Production and Extension divisions to help transform those research projects and project ideas into fully operational and commercial products.
Previous winners of the Tech Expo have been incubated in the university. Actually, currently, we have about 10 projects that we are incubating in this university, and it is hoped that these projects being incubated will result into viable businesses that can benefit not only the innovators, but the country and industry. So they are being incubated via the Research, Production and Extension division, which I head. And the same to help transform those research projects, as I have said, and project ideas to fully operational and commercial products. Outside the university, participants have gone ahead and joined startup centers such as NILA and 88 MPH. For instance, Imani Moraria, after his participation in the Tech Expo, attracted interest across the globe, earning him a job as a senior software engineer with Twitter, a social media company.
The progress so far is encouraging, and we are expecting to churn out the first group of graduates June 2013.
We are trying to help the society and the community, especially our nation, because we have a very big problem with land. So we came up with this idea from scratch. We have built it. We have gone to different places asking people about the problems they have with land, and we gather the information about land, how somebody says they have different lands, and it is really hard for one to determine whose land it is specifically. So that is what has made us to come up with this application. And then our system as well, we can use it in various manners. Apart from being a biometric registration, we can use it in diverse situations.
We have fingerprint detector to detect your finger. We have this one, web camera for taking your photo. We have CCTV for security part of it. The system itself works in a manner that once someone wants to get title deeds, you register biometrically.
Categories of participation. There are 4 categories from which students are eligible to compete in. They include software design. This consists of all web-based systems, mobile application, desktop systems, and game submissions. Embedded systems. This consists of all systems that have microcontrollers, components, or chips incorporated in them. Engineering and architecture, divided into 2 subcategories. Architecture, models that apply technologies that are affordable and eco-friendly. Engineering consists of material, designs, and machines that simply make work easier for the masses. Agriculture. This category caters for innovations that really aim on enhancing food security, animal and plant health, etc. This category is important since every nation has a responsibility of ensuring that her people are fed and that there is adequate food security to ensure productivity and utilization of her resources.
Another good thing that we need to do is we're able to fabricate our science here.
Digital. Oh, trust me, like, hey, okay, fine, you could do a demo. You've seen the demo of this thing. I could play some music from this phone, maybe. Then this music comes to this black box. This is where all the magic happens. And I switch it on. If I switch it on, so what I need to do is just switch this on. If I switch it on, so the signal that's being picked up by the sensor is going to the decoder, which decodes it and converts it back to sound. Like, now this is jack for my speaker system, so I'm able to get back what I sent. Like, that's the music I'm playing over light. Like, if I block here, nothing. So, like, this is set. Like, if I remove my torch, nothing. And I could have another torch.
By attending the event that agreeing to sponsor, you shall be in a position to display and brand your company during the event. Meet and interact with your potential and future employees. See some of the solutions being presented by the participants, which shall be of help in solving some of the problems that you may have been encountering in your day-to-day activities. Have a platform from which you can get to the human resource to solve such issues affecting your company. Fulfill your mandate of corporate social responsibility. Promote innovations and creativity in our local market, maintaining a long-term relationship with the JKUAT Tech Expo.
So after it rotates for 5 seconds, it is dry. It brushes all the way, it's dry. Because we are assuming that you brushed your shoes before you.
This is 1,500. This is 3,500 from different manufacturers. But now Total accepts to make it. You see, so that means marginal cost, manufacturing cost, revenues, all those will be narrow. So at the end of the day, you find maybe that Nazo will go to 2,500 or 2,000. But now we are the ones selling this. This is our idea. So once we sell it, we don't know how much the manufacturer of the module will sell it at. Because they can sell it at our price, and now the guys, it's all about monopolization and all that.
We are looking forward to having a working partnership that addresses both the issues that will lead the education and innovative collaborations between the Kenyan student community and the greater public of your organization. Together we can steer this country and its economy to higher levels in line with the year's theme, harnessing technology and innovations to attain industrialization, sustainable economic growth, and food security.
Sorry, just a question. Within this system, what did you buy and what did you get?
We bought this system, we bought this. Our work was to create an interface.
An interface.
Yes. We are dealing with the telecommunication part of it.
Yeah.
That was our main objective in this project. It's a surveillance system. So the quadcopter itself is just a platform for it. But generally it's a surveillance system. It's not made on the computer.
A university of the future must be innovative. A university of the future must be entrepreneurial. A university of the future must be research-based. A university of the future must be relevant. It has to answer the people's problem, the national problem. And I think our chief guest this afternoon, as you walked around, I'm sure you are excited. You feel that there's a future. And I would really like to congratulate those who are brave enough, who have taken this challenge the last 4 years, starting with Professor Kahangi, who has been driving this with Dr. Kagema, and all of you. I remember when we were starting 4 years ago, we didn't know what we were talking about, but it's proving more exciting. It's proving more, exposing the university, attracting many people. And at this point, on behalf of the Vice Chancellor, I really want to appreciate all the sponsors. You have been great. You can see all of them. And I think at this point we can even just clap for them very loudly.
Sponsors for the JKUAT Tech Expo 4.0 2013: Kuza Biashara, Microsoft, JKUAT, Business Daily, GE, ICT Authority. Speaking to some of the sponsors, this is what they had to say.
I think it was fantastic, seeing students so confident in such engagements. I think it's phenomenal. We need this type of activity, innovation, energy, and put this country forward.
Over the years, JKUAT Tech Expo has grown in leaps and bounds. From 1 category to 4 category currently, 5 actually. It's been exciting to see how students come up with projects to solve world's most complex problems. And we think that if you look at Vision 2030, that's the way to go. For us to achieve industrialization, I think we're on the right track. We are working on to the commercialization stage, where we're getting these projects from being prototypes to making them commercial things. And over the years, we've gotten different partners who have helped us to realize some of these dreams. We have success stories outside there like iDaktari, Ecorest, which is out there doing a lot of good stuff.
Today we had a lot of winners again, who we hope that will be able to be incubated and see the light of the day and form into enterprises. The best thing is that I'm happy to work with students because it's student driven, and it's exciting to see what students can do in terms of organizing, participation, directing things, even it being covered by students, an exciting thing for us. So what we think is that the future belongs to the young people, and that's the way to go. We have to give opportunity to the young people so that we're able to make a better world tomorrow.
People who are not winners, we invite them to join a lot of our training programs. We're always continuously running training programs. Right now we have a gaming training that's happening at Strathmore University and MLab. So we continue to invite these students to participate in these sponsored trainings so that they can learn more about our technologies and we can give them further skills on their handle.
It's a platform for growth. We have had some of them being taken up by investors. Some of them have gotten partnerships. There is one that has partnered with some investors from Nigeria, and I think the sky is the limit.
I think tumefika the final stretch of today's event, so we can finalize on it. I would want to appreciate the work that has been done by the judges. We'll appreciate the judges as we go on. So we're going to go into the next phase, which is awarding the respective winners who have innovated and have given us something to showcase today, more specifically to the world and the fellow students. Anyway, I would want to welcome Dr. Kahenya. She was our lead judge. She's going to be telling us who are the respective winners. And of course, the MCs and everyone else is going to be telling us who's going to be awarded the respective categories. Of course, drawn from our guests and our judging panel. And I think a representative from the committee is also going to be awarding the checks. I'll see you guys later on. Thank you very much. Let's give them a hand of applause.
Thank you. Distinguished guests, guest of honor, Mr. George, acting DC, the President, and DVCAA Professor Opioko, the wish to associate is coming in. So we get moving. Now we are there where we should be. And we're going to begin with the prizes. I trust everything is ready, set, so we can begin. Njogu, can I begin? Can I begin?
There are some gifts that were too heavy. They are being brought in right now. So they're just coming. Just 1 second.
Software design category. In third position was e-parking, taking home 20,000 Kenya shillings. Taking home 30,000 Kenya shillings. Taking home 55,000 shillings and also get to attend the exclusive Nation Media Group Next Big Thing. In the engineering and architecture category, in third position, taking home 20,000 Kenya shillings, 17,500 Nakumat worth shopping voucher, GE merchandise. Taking home 30,000 Kenya shillings, 10,000 Kenya shillings worth of Nakumat shopping voucher, GE merchandise. Shillings, 10,000 Kenya. Taking home 50,000 Kenya shillings, an Intel tablet, 55,000 Kenya shillings Nakumat shopping voucher. In the embedded systems, in third position was the greenhouse monitoring system. taking home 20,000 Kenya shillings and GE merchandise. In second position was taking home 30,000 Kenya shillings, 10,000 Kenya shillings worth of Nakumatt shopping voucher and GE merchandise. GE merchandise. Taking home 50,000 Kenya shillings, an Intel tablet, GE merchandise, and 25,000 Kenya shillings worth of Nakumatt shopping voucher. It's G. Taking home 20,000 Kenya shillings. Taking home 30,000 Kenya shillings. Taking home 30,000 Kenya. Taking home 50,000 Kenya shillings. 50,000 Kenya shillings.
It's quite involving, it's quite taskless, but we get to show our innovations, we get to show our creativity, and we get to get judged and given prizes. So I think it's a really good thing because all the categories can get different prizes and exposed to different things.
Interest was overwhelming, the support was amazing, every person loved it. The main thing that I would take out of this experience is that work harder, work better, work faster, work better, work better, work better, work better. Some of the investors, the guys from GE, were really interested about the whole project and they loved it. And actually from next week we are starting something about we're trying to build a microcontroller ourselves. We need to stop importing these things from Germany and everywhere else. We need to make these things in Kenya. But basically that's my take for it.
So mine is to encourage you and tell you that you have what it takes to carry this country forward. Because a country, as I have told you over and over again, it cannot grow, it cannot develop unless its people are innovative. It is from the innovation products where we grow businesses. Like the General Electric will come and talk to you and they will tell you, as they were telling us earlier, that their company is just based on innovative products. They don't deal with anything else. And therefore,
there is no doubt in my mind that it is forums such as the Tech Expo that have made great contributions to the milestones the university has made with regard to technological, innovative advancement.